Since the beginning of human history, man has gathered into groups for the communal experience of sharing information. From ancient times, large audiences have convened for the purpose of experiencing live performances, spectacle, and athletic events. The melding of a group consciousness, as it participates in viewing events, and the universal thrill of experiencing those events and performances with others can never be duplicated at home. However, with emerging technologies and changing social and consumer behavior, the public space of filmed entertainment is in danger of eroding. Movie theaters, those sacred portals of dreams, where we have gathered together for more than a century to laugh, cry, and most of all be entertained, is today being threatened by piracy, home entertainment systems, and shrinking theatrical windows. This is an important pivotal moment for the exhibition industry, and it is also the perfect time for a story that we all know needs to be told. This project will need your help to celebrate and document the work of industry entrepreneurs past and present, as well as recount the magic and history of the movie theater. By celebrating over 100 years of memories, excitement, and entertainment, the upcoming documentary project, currently in pre-production and tentatively entitled Now Showing America Goes to the Movies, will rekindle the magic of the movies for older generations, while educating and inspiring younger audiences with a history and behind-the-scenes glimpse of a fascinating industry many know little about. From the early pioneers, showmen, and inventors, through the golden movie palace age, all the way into the modern digital era, audiences will experience the true and exciting tale of one of America's greatest industries. Incredible stories, some of a tragic nature, others hilarious, but all inspiring, will be told through personal reminiscences of not only exhibitors themselves, but from well-known celebrities, industry executives, public figures, and of course the movie-going public. Feature-length and presented in a fast-paced, entertaining atmosphere, we will cover the story of motion picture exhibition and how movie-going has influenced the cultural and social fabric of America. With narration provided by a noted celebrity voice and an ingenious theatrical distribution plan that supports industry charities, we hope to make this film a pop culture phenomenon itself, one that inspires audiences to think about these places where they go to laugh, to cry, and to share many a wonderful dream with others. Many documentaries have celebrated the history of Hollywood, but never before has the complete story of film exhibition, showmanship, and the movie theater been told. That time is now at hand. Within a 95-minute, fast-paced, entertaining theatrical documentary, we will cover the complete story of motion picture exhibition and how it has affected the cultural and social fabric of America. It will be made available in both 35mm film and high-definition digital formats. Our film, Now Showing America Goes to the Movies, will at the same time address and manifest the imminent changes in the way entertainment is presented to the public. This production will be approached from a contemporary angle. A young, dynamic, personable, real-life theater manager and his or her team will be our main characters. We will follow them as they deal with the day-to-day, behind-the-scenes operation of a contemporary movie theater, often thrusting the story back to the fascinating and rich history of our industry and the entrepreneurs who created it. Incredible true stories and events, some hilarious, some tragic, will be woven through this survey of motion picture exhibition that will address the many technological, social, and economic changes theatrical exhibition has experienced over more than a century of delighting audiences. These subjects will range from art houses, African American theaters, adult theaters, widescreen revolutions, VIP treatments, and the current popularity of theatrical documentaries and everything in between. The production will be done in a multiple aspect ratio scheme. Interviews and original photography will be shot in 1:8:5. Historical stock footage, newsreels will retain their original aspect ratio of 1:3:3. Film clips from any theatrical widescreen format will be presented as originally seen in theaters, and when the subject of 3D movies is covered, the sequence will actually be in 3D, including the wearing of special Polaroid glasses. Contemporary songs will underscore the feeling and excitement as movie posters, lobby cards, and ads bring visual color to the proceedings. Never before seen film footage, rare still photographs, and unusual memorabilia will also be included. In addition to interviews, the history of motion picture exhibition will be researched at leading archives and libraries, such as NATO, the Theater Historical Society of America, and the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Filmed in high-definition widescreen and with first-class production values, we plan on creating a unique theatrical feature documentary experience that will not only fascinate, entertain, and inform, but will finally recount this all-important part of our exhibition legacy, which is in danger of being forgotten.
Now showing America Goes to the Movies has secured the full cooperation of the National Association of Theater Owners. NATO is the largest motion picture exhibition trade organization in the world, representing more than 26,000 movie screens in the United States and in more than 20 countries. Theater owners and operators, large and small, their managers, personnel, projectionists, ticket takers, expert popcorn poppers, they're all coming together to help tell this story. We'll have access to company archives and historic documents, never before seen footage, along with personal photographs and recollections from showmen and women that made going to the movies one of this country's favorite pastimes. In addition to NATO, we are reaching out across the creative community in Hollywood to secure first-rate talent, equipment, and technical production services. Now Showing is counting on many partners to create the best and most entertaining documentary possible about how America goes to the movies, one that will live forever.
Documentaries have become increasingly popular as theatrical releases continue to bring in more substantial and appreciative audiences. In light of the financial and critical successes of some recent titles, it would seem that documentaries will continue to entertain and inform movie patrons from all walks of life for years to come. This presents a unique opportunity to tell the fascinating and long overdue story of theatrical motion picture exhibition in the United States with all of its diverse and compelling narratives before it is lost to history forever. It is certainly evident in the world of publishing that this has been an increasingly popular subject among readers for many years. In the last 15 years, dozens of books have been devoted to covering various aspects of the movie-going experience. As compelling as these works are, the grandeur of the movie theater and the excitement of movie-going is a story that can best be told through the medium of motion pictures. We look forward to capturing this exciting cultural phenomenon and telling the other half of the story that most documentaries about Hollywood leave out. Inspired by the entertainment industry's long history of contributing to charitable causes, this film will be forever connected to the charities of the entertainment industry. Proceeds will be donated to support the tremendous work of Will Rogers Motion Picture Pioneers, Variety, the Children's Charity, and Motion Picture and Television Fund. We are seeking funds primarily from private and corporate sponsorship and working within the International Documentary Association's guidelines and requirements. We have worked with the idea before on other projects. We can only share the story of motion picture exhibition with a well-planned marketing campaign. Perhaps Sundance or Telluride would be a premier venue to start a long festival life that would include cities such as Chicago, Seattle, St. Louis, New York, and Los Angeles. After the festival launch, presented both in 35mm film and high-definition digital, there will be ample opportunity to generate publicity and fundraising events at theaters around the country. Local television and or newspaper film critics and other hometown favorites will join the public to celebrate the movie-going phenomenon and the history of theatrical exhibition in that particular locality. The publicity generated at these local events and through national press coverage will be substantial, certainly contributing to all future sales in theatrical exhibition, television broadcast, cable, and home video. Our marketing efforts will therefore benefit the charities connected to the documentary and make the funds donated to these terrific causes continuous and hopefully substantial. Of course, publicity for the film will not only benefit the documentary and these charities, but it will also contribute to increased attention on the joy and excitement of going to the movies, an experience that can never be duplicated by staying at home.
The motivation for Now Showing comes from a deep passion to present the history and magic of moviegoing in the brightest of lights and on the biggest of screens. While we consider ourselves a uniquely qualified team that can and will do justice to this exciting subject, we cannot do it alone. In addition to the National Association of Theater Owners and our friends in the industry and filmmaking community, we are inviting a few select sponsors to join in. It seems that many successful and unique documentaries have found a champion in an organization of ideas and influence. By supporting this documentary, you become associated with one-of-a-kind project. America Goes to the Movies combines talent, passion, and access with the most popular subject matter. Best of all, it has a purpose. In addition to a detailed marketing plan that includes a theatrical rollout and the ancillary markets, America Goes to the Movies will be connected to charities of the entertainment industry. The International Documentary Association will provide a 501c3 nonprofit status so that funding grants will be tax deductible.